Today, Google Slides for worship lyrics. Why not? Thank you so much for joining me here at Mina Studio. My name is Nathan, and with me as always is my tech director, Ronald. Gracias, Ronald. Today, we're going to look at Google Slides as a church presentation tool. Now, I'm going to tell you a little known secret in the church world. You don't need ProPresenter. Don't get me wrong, ProPresenter is an awesome program. But if your entire yearly church budget is $1,000, you probably shouldn't be spending $500 of it on presentation software, especially when there are free options. So today we're going to look at one of the most common, that is Google Slides. Google Slides is just a simple online presentation app. And another benefit for small churches is it integrates well with a Chromecast, so it's easy to get your slides up on a TV or projector. So here are some lyric slides that I made in Google Slides. You can see they're just simple white text on a black background, and most importantly, people can sing these words just as easy as they could sing words if they are being presented by ProPresenter. Sure, there's not a lot of fancy motion backgrounds, might not have the best fonts, you can't do 18 screens at once, but if your church budget is $1,000, you probably don't have 18 screens anyway. So let's take a quick look at how to use it. So here we are in Google Slides. It is a cloud-based app, so you'll just use it in your web browser. And this is what will come up if you Google Slides. And then you just click on Go to Google Slides, and it'll take us to the app. Here's all the presentations we have. You can make a new one up here. You also have templates to use up here. We will open one we already made called Lyric Slides. And now here we are in the app. Everything's pretty standard, very similar to what you'd see in like PowerPoint or Pages or any other presentation software. Up here we have all of our controls, add text box, add image, add shapes. You can also add things like images, videos, shapes, charts, diagrams, etc. So for instance, if we want to change the background, you can choose just a solid color. So we'll just choose a black background. You can also choose an image for your background. For instance, let's go with, let's just add this. A little redundant. I got my logo over an image of my logo, so that didn't really work. But you can see there we can add an image. I want to undo that. Go back to our black background. This here is just an image I added of our church logo. So here we have some actual lyrics. You can just copy and paste these in here. And just pretty standard text editing, you know, change the font, change the size, change the color, etc. So the easiest way to do it would be once you have a slide set up the way you like it, looking the way you want it to, then just duplicate that slide and add the next set of words in there so it'll all be exactly the same. And there we go. And once you start putting in more songs, you can just keep a Google Slides doc with all of your songs in it. And then once you're ready to make that week's presentation, you can just copy and paste from that original doc so you don't have to keep entering all the songs over and over again. And once you're ready to present, click that present button, and we have our lyric slides. Again, this isn't quite as versatile as a ProPresenter or a Media Shout, but it's not intended to be. This is just a good free option if you need simple lyric slides. And simple lyric slides can still look very good and be very effective. There you go. Simple, free, and it works. That's all you really need, right? I'm not saying that if you have the budget, there might not be benefits to getting a more advanced presentation software. I'm just saying that I've never had anybody not be able to sing the lyrics because I made them on a free app. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Mina Studio to see more tech tips and gear reviews for the small church.